Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making baked macaroni and cheese. I just have my water heating up so it can come to a boil, and we're just going to add a little bit of salt. So the ingredients you're going to need for your baked mac and cheese, you're going to need your choice of pasta kind. You're going to need breadcrumbs, heavy whipping cream, 2.5 sticks of butter, and here I have 1 cup of flour mixed with seasoned salt, garlic salt, and salt and pepper. It's about a 1/2 tablespoon of each. I'm just going to add my pasta to my water since it has came to a light boil. We're going to let our pasta go for about 7 to 10 minutes until they're soft but still a little firm. Our sauce, I'm going to have this at a low to medium heat, and I'm going to go ahead and add in my sticks of butter. And give that a few minutes. The butter is fully melted. We're going to go ahead and slowly add in like a spoonful of the flour mixture. And you're just going to gradually keep adding in the flour mixture. And I'm actually going to switch to a whisk because you don't want to have any lumps in your sauce. So continue adding in the flour and don't walk away. Continue whisking the butter because you don't want the mixture to burn. Okay, so you see how you're left at with this gravy thick looking mixture. At this point you're gonna go ahead and add in your heavy whipping cream. And you're slowly gonna add that in. I just added in about a little less than half the jug. I'm just going to add the remaining amount. And continue stirring. Alright, so I forgot to tell you guys when I was telling you about my ingredients. Obviously, you're going to need cheese. Once your sauce gets to this point, it's still like a little thick, but it's nice and liquidy. We're going to add in like a 1/2 teaspoon of some mustard. I want to say this is about two cups of mozzarella cheese. And I'm going to add 2 cups of some shredded cheddar cheese. And go ahead and give that a good mix. Once you see your cheese is starting to melt, you can go ahead and turn off the flame and just continue stirring it. So your sauce is ready once all the cheese is fully melted. And seasoning is always up to your preference, but the sauce now trying to get my camera to focus. You can taste your sauce now and see if you need to add anything extra, salt or pepper, but mine is perfect, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it as is. I already rinsed and drained my pasta. Rinsing your pasta is important because you do want to get like any of the starch off of the pasta. We're gonna go ahead and add in our sauce. The oven's preheated, so I'm gonna go ahead and add this to an oven. We're gonna cook it for 25 minutes. Okay, so my timer went off and my mac and cheese has been in the oven for 25 minutes. I went ahead and just put like a towel down. This is what it's looking like. It already looks so bomb. So this part is optional, and add like another handful of cheese right on top. Careful because it's really hot. And I just have some breadcrumbs that I'm gonna sprinkle. And this is gonna give it a nice topping. So place it back in the oven and you're gonna put it on broil for about, you really gotta watch closely. The timing really depends on your oven, but I'm gonna leave mine in for about 7 minutes. I just took the mac and cheese out the oven. I think this is like my best mac and cheese yet. It has a nice golden crust to it. And I'm gonna let it cool down for a few minutes and then I'll go ahead and cut into it and you guys can see how cheesy it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a piece of my macaroni. And I hope you guys can see it. But look how cheesy. Like, you already know that's gonna be so bomb.